Sometimes it feels like the end even without a loud farewell. Everyone in the room will know that this is farewell with just one soft word and a kind smile. Fans heard more than just goodnight when he said, Oyasumi. They sensed something more profound, more definitive. The script didn't call for it. It wasn't a show. It was one of those moments that enters your heart and remains there. And this is a story you won't want to miss if you've ever genuinely followed someone over the years or adored an idol. Stay with us through to the very end, because this is about a promise that love never truly goes away, not simply a goodbye. The silence was louder than ever, even though the room was full. The prince came out with the burden of an unspoken thing on his shoulders, and all eyes were on him. He appeared flawless as always, with a gentle smile and elegant motions, but there was something off in his eyes. A sort of knowing, a sort of grief. This was no ordinary fan gathering. It was an event that will always be remembered. He made everyone laugh by making jokes about it being a royal test, playing games, performing goofy dances, and even showing supporters how to unbutton a blouse at the perfect position. It was enjoyable. Every fan, however, sensed the weight concealed in every smile behind the laughing. He made a candid and unvarnished confession. He was afraid nobody would show up. He was afraid that perhaps the affection had waned after all these years. However, the space was occupied with hearts, not simply with people. People had traveled from all over to be with him, not simply to see him play, to let him know he was never truly alone. He didn't see himself as an idol above the others. As he glanced at the crowd, it was a friend's way of thanking you for sticking around. I appreciate your continued faith. Then he repeated it. Oyasumi. Only one word. However, his eyes begged, remember me, please. The fans clapped, screamed, cried, and laughed, but deep down, they were all clinging to this final moment spent together. Every small game, humorous task, and look all contributed to a larger farewell. He was more than just a showman. Everyone in that room was receiving a piece of his heart. Thank you for being with me these 10 years, he said, finally standing motionless. There is no number in that. It's a lifetime. He was a child of his fans. His music had helped them recover. We both laughed, wept alongside him. And now they were bidding farewell for the time being, but not forever. Since he's heading off for training, but he said he will be back, to get together once more, to return more powerful, and the love will still be there when he does. For this farewell wasn't the end. It was an intensely respectful and kind moment. Please share if this impacted your heart. Remember to subscribe as well, so that together we may continue his narrative.